There we are. Welcome to Monday Nights with Master Roachee, putting something positive in your Monday. Wow, I am so excited. I am absolutely beside myself on the show tonight.
I know.
I mean,
He has been waiting for tonight for days.
I have. We only have beautiful people on this show, and my friend is a beautiful person. She's going to be on here about 8 o'clock, about a half hour, 20 minutes. Penny Lane, and she is one of the original organizers of MJ BizCon. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, namaste all. You know what? You just got through the hardest day of the week, and I am so proud of each and every one of you. You didn't crawl in a hole, you didn't hide, you faced the day, and you were triumphant. Now, you may have not been, a ticker tape parade triumphant, but you made it back. You have your sanity in one piece. Brenda, namaste. Thank you for joining us. You made it through a Monday, and I congratulate you.
It's been an okay day.
Has it?
It hasn't been a completely worthless day. I mean, the weather's not great. It's rainy, it's cold, it's wet.
It's a December in
Indiana day.
Yeah, spark it up. Spark one up for the prohibition state of Indiana, where we are coming from. We are coming from the police state of Indiana. So spark one up for Governor Holcomb.
Right. Hi, Connie. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Shannon.
So
if we get to 100 viewers tonight, we're giving away food.
If we do get to 100 viewers tonight, we will give away food.
I mean, I can't see how many we have.
Well, we don't have 100.
Well, I know that.
But we have a few cool giveaways. We've got some new music coming by a band.
Too Good to Lose.
Yeah, Too Good to Lose. I really love these guys. They released a holiday song, and what they call a Zydeco Wang Dance song.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it is.
I have never Zydeco line danced. Hi, Ronnie. Namaste, my friend. Then stay tuned after the show.
Oh, after the show, we're jumping on someone else's show.
After the show, we are going to go, and Steve-O and Waylon and I are going to get together, and we are going to have Brian Williams Brian Williams glass blowing, and he is going to be giving a one-of-a-kind custom piece away tonight. So join us in this kind of collaboration of everybody and wanting to give back to the community. So after Monday night's end,
yep,
we will be, I think, half an hour?
What?
How long between the two shows?
Usually we're done about 8:30.
So they're going on.
They start at 9:30. We're done about 8:30, 8:45, 9 o'clock in there.
Right.
And they go on a half hour after.
All right. So
hi, Joshua.
Joshua, namaste, my
love you, Josh.
Joshua is doing some amazing things.
I share every day. I share his stuff. Every day.
Every day.
I do.
Very, very
I do,
good.
because he does the daily recovery readings, and I share them every day.
Now, if you're not familiar with Joshua White, he does the marijuana maintenance program. Great guy, great organization.
Awesome.
If you're not familiar with him, you need to check him out.
Know him, because he is amazing and doing amazing things in the cannabis world.
Namaste, Waylon, Shannon. Namaste all. But yes, check us out at 9:30. We are going to be getting with Waylon, Sir Steve-O, and Brian Williams of Brian Williams Glass Blowing. We're going to give away a special piece tonight for all of our wonderful people here. And you know what? If we do hit 100, we'll give away some food. If we don't hit 100, we're still going to have a great time. So
we've got some things to give away tonight.
Yes, we do. And you know what? Why don't we start out with something here?
But you have to tell them before you put it up there so they know.
Oh, so they know what?
I thought you were doing the virgin one.
Well, what?
The virgin.
Uh, what do you mean? What
Okay.
what do you
So
what do you what do you want me what do you want me to tell them?
A hashtag for anybody who has never won on our show. Never. So if you've never won on our show, he's going to put up the hashtag virgin. Virgin winner tonight.
So let me see if I can do this, because I'm doing all my own engineering tonight.
You're getting good. You're getting
well, I'm starting to. But
Hi, Scott.
hashtag a virgin.
If you've never won.
Never won on this show before. So you want to hashtag virgin.
And I think our prize should reflect whether it's a man or a woman. I'm going to change things up on you.
No. What I'm giving away is good for a man or a woman.
I'm going to change things up on you even more.
No.
Oh, yeah. I'm allowed.
Now you just sit here and look pretty.
So are you?
That's all you need to do, honey. Just sit here and look pretty. Leave the thinning to me.
Come here.
Well, while we are waiting, I tell you what. Why don't we play a tune?
You can do that, or we can talk. You like talking?
I am thinking I want to grab a tune here.
Don't you like talking to me?
You could be mine, all mine. You could be mine this Christmas. You could be mine, all mine. You could be mine this Christmas. Oh yeah. It don't matter what happened last year. Girl, this year could be better. You don't even have to stress what to wear. Girl, we could wear ugly sweaters. Girl, if you were mine, all mine, I'll show you off this Christmas. Oh yeah. Take you around my family, I'll take you around my friends. Girl, I'll hold you tight. Only if I was your man, you could be mine, all mine. You could be mine this Christmas. You could be mine this Christmas. You could be mine, all mine. You could be mine this Christmas. Oh yeah.
You could be mine, all mine. I'm feeling your vibe. When I look deep in your eyes, don't wanna waste your time. I know that you the prize. I can lips out the mistletoe. I'm moving in when you make it home. You know you put me in another zone. Got me thinking to myself, what you really on?
You could be mine, all mine. You could be mine this Christmas. You could be mine, all mine this Christmas. You could be mine, all mine. You could be mine this Christmas. You could be mine, all mine. You could be mine this Christmas. Oh yeah.
Okay. Hey, and we are back.
Too good to lose it.
I don't want that to play yet.
Maybe we're back.
So no, we're back.
Come here, Lil.
Wonderful. Move there. Hey. Yeah, puppies are wonderful, but they're extremely annoying when you're trying to do a show. we are going to start putting you in a box in another room during the show. Yes.
She's tired.
Anyway, you know what? Don't forget to check us out on Thursday Night Vibes this week. Thursday Night Vibes this week. We have Doc James. It's going to be here.
Yes.
And just telling us stories about his time in the music industry and his story and his stories on Thursday Night Vibes. So don't miss it. Pepper, namaste, Doris, Chuck. You know what, Chuck? I really love these guys. We saw them live in
East St. Louis.
In East St. Louis.
But they're from Texas.
And blew me away. And love DeHerm's voice. He sent me another song. Just we're going to play that a little bit later. But you know what? I was telling you about this beautiful, beautiful person. And of course, you know that's the only kind of guest that we have on this show. So without any more ado, hold on. Before we do that,
yes, what are you doing?
we are going to.
What are you doing?
We are going to spin.
Oh, spin for the Virgin.
Yes.
Do we have anybody hashtag?
I think we did. I did see that.
What'd you do with it?
Right here. I got it.
How many people are in there?
So.
How many people are in there?
I don't know.
It tells you on the screen.
Well, hold on. Nope, I know we had some. We've got Pepper Jennings that she has just put in there. All right, so we're gonna leave this hashtag up for a few minutes.
Virgin.
Hashtag Virgin.
If you haven't won before.
So, all right, now without any more, we're gonna bring on Penny Lane. Hello, Penny.
Hey.
Good to see you. Wonderful. Namaste. Thank you for taking time and joining us. You're an amazing, beautiful person. Why don't you kind of tell everybody a little bit about you and where you just came back from and how that all fits together?
Well, my name is Penny Lane. I've been in the cannabis space for 18 years. I've been traveling the country with the Green Rush. Lived and worked in 22 states now. I'm currently in the state of Missouri and loving every minute of it. I do everything from cultivation to marketing and branding to networking. And we just got back from Las Vegas from MJ BizCon, and it was epic. Every year it's bigger, better. I have been to every single MJ BizCon. This year was year number 12. And every year I am impressed more and more by how much the cannabis community comes out, how much support there is for everyone there, how much love there is there. It is an epic, amazing convention. Next year, we're going to see you there, Master Roachee, for sure.
Yes, I am.
It was great.
Already committed.
I met people from all over the world. I met some amazing cannabis family from Canada that made some fantastic pre-rolls. They gifted me a 15-gram hash rosin blunt.
Oh my.
I tried smoking this thing with literally everyone, and still we didn't even get halfway through it, so we brought it home. Because
right on. Now that's quite something to bring home.
I mean, there's just so much love in the cannabis community that people don't really get to see. You know, MJ BizCon is the largest B2B convention in the world. It happens once a year in Las Vegas. And I am so overjoyed to every year get to be a very vital part of it. I get to meet so many amazing people. I get to hear so many amazing stories. The tireless work that people are putting into the cannabis industry right now, whether it be on the medical side or the adult use side, they're all one and the same for me because we're all coming together for the same cause. It is absolutely amazing.
It is a beautiful thing to see. And I'm loving all of these expos. Ohio is going to be exciting next year with their first year of rec. So that's another state to add to the growing number.
For sure.
And next, MJ BizCons, you said that you have been to every one of them, but you kind of were in on the whole beginning of this, weren't you?
I really was. So, when cannabis really popped off, of course, it started in California and I was a child. I have drug resistant epilepsy. Cannabis is 100% my medicine and cure. And so I really did get into cannabis on the forefront of the industry. I'm what is considered by many legacy at this point. I came into the cannabis space when there were no women in the cannabis space. So I had to work extra hard to, command some respect and, not just be looked at as this pretty face in the cannabis industry. Uh, it was a very challenging position to be put in. And you either stayed the course or you didn't. I saw a lot of people who just, there are just like any other industry, there are dry spells in the cannabis industry that, you might have to wait it out a little bit, and I was willing to wait it out. I truly believe in the medicine behind this plant. It has saved my life and continues to save my life every single day. I work very hard to make sure that I'm bringing education to people, that I'm connecting people to each other, that the questions I can't answer forthright, that I can, put somebody with the right human being that can answer those questions for them. Education has to be number one still yet in this industry because it is fledgling in so many states. Even though I've been in the industry for so long, sometimes I even have to take a step back and remember that, like right now I'm in Missouri, so I have to remember the people that are in the cannabis space in Missouri, the majority of them, they've only been here a year or so. It's still
Yeah.
very new for them. And so, being able to, nurture that and help it grow instead of being like, oh, we did that 25 years ago in Los Angeles. That's irrelevant because, California was so ahead of the game, making sure that these new states, just like you're speaking, like Ohio, making sure that they also are getting the education they need is how adult use should be ran, that patient care should still remain at the forefront of the industry. We can't forget about the reason why we all are here, what it all started from, and it all started from plant medicine.
Yes, it did. And you hit the nail on the head. That it is, education is such a major key because because somebody has been using for a number of years does not mean that they're more educated or less educated than somebody that is just starting a regimen or trying it out for the first time today. And there is still a lot of misinformation that is taken hook, line, and sinker in the cannabis community. And that is education is such a key part, mostly on the health benefit side and the medicinal side, and all of the wonderful breakthroughs that not only cannabis but uh, the psilocybin movement is picking up ground. All of the natural based plant medicines.
So psilocybin had a presence this year at MJ BizCon for the first time ever.
Right on.
Um, Polka Dot, which is a company that produces
Candy
amazing
bar.
chocolate bars and
Yeah.
gummies. Um, they had a great presence at MJ BizCon this year. They did something called the Remind, which is basically reminding people that it's not, it's just like cannabis. I think psilocybin has had this stigma stacked on it that,
It has.
we're all out here just tripping face and unaware of what's going on. And that's so not the case. Um, and I think education for that is a big thing, and Polka Dot being brought into MJ BizCon this year, along with another company called Treehouse, um, having that presence, allowing people to walk through their activations, and really getting that hands on. This is what we're doing out here has been absolutely amazing. The last after party of MJ BizCon was put on by Polka Dot at the Lexi
Really.
Hotel. It was called Liddy in the City. Uh, it was Liddy in the City. I met people who came in just for that party that night.
Really?
Absolutely. We were standing out. We had partaken of some delicious chocolates, so we were safe, and we Ubered, and we were waiting for our car to come pick us up. And I was standing next to a gentleman that was decked out in cookies gear, and he was looking slick. And so, of course, you know me, Master Roachee, I had to say something to him, and I was like,
Right?
"Oh, look at you and your cookies gear." And I said, did you get to see Burner? Because I had the opportunity to meet with him and speak with him at MJ BizCon on the floor. And so I thought, well, surely this gentleman had too. He said, oh, no, I drove here from Utah today just for this party.
Wow.
And I was so impressed by that because it really shows the reach that, you know, the psilocybin community is gotten. And I'm so overjoyed to see the cannabis interaction with that. I feel like that's a great space for them to come into. It's open-minded people who already understand stigma, and you know, we're all out here trying to kick stigma's ass every single day.
Exactly.
You know, I'm very fortunate. I have been in the cannabis industry my entire adult life. I was medicated as a child. So I have an advantage in this industry, especially in these new states, of walking around with normalization on my back. And that's something Waxy Brown had actually brought to my attention, was that, you know, I've been on his show many times, and he says, you know, she's my favorite normalized cannabis community member. You know, I have to keep in mind a lot of times that, you know, a lot of the people in this space, in these new states, they're scared. There is an absolute fear still attached to it. I have people tell me every day, it's so strange to be standing here smoking with you and it be all right.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you know, bringing that kind of normalization also to psilocybin, I had the opportunity in 2018 to be a part of the psilocybin trials in Seattle for epilepsy, and it was a great experience. And they microdosed us daily. They upped the UA, you know, like 2 a day, I think, until we were at what they considered therapeutic for whatever we were being treated for. It was such a great way to get an education on something that I wasn't very educated on at all. But now I can bring that knowledge, just like cannabis knowledge, to other people and hopefully help them find the benefits with that as well, because it is absolutely a medicine.
Yes, it is.
You know,
And you
so
know,
go ahead.
yeah. Oh, I was just saying. You know, there is the psychoactive side of the mushrooms with the psilocybin, but also there are so many other properties, such as from the reishi and the lion's mane. Just you could almost look at it as similar to, you know, the THC, and then you know the CBD and CBG and other cannabinoids. You know, there's
Absolutely.
such a variety out there to help for so many different types of illnesses uh, and conditions.
For sure. You know, mycology is advancing rapidly, bringing that into a space where people have maybe a little bit more of a heightened awareness of things is absolutely imperative in order to get this out there. Get bring it into the spaces where also it falls into the same category as decriminalizations. Um, you know, where people aren't afraid. We drove across the country and back to MJ BizCon. We had a great time doing it. And I never one time felt scared except for in Texas. Driving in that little piece of the panhandle, you hold your breath, you keep your shit at 10 and 2, control set, and you just power through it, you know. But you know, as soon as you cross out of Texas and you see that beautiful yellow sign that says welcome to the land of enchantment, and you know you're in New Mexico, then you feel okay again, you know. And you know, unfortunately the legislature in Texas is just a step behind, but I think they're coming around, because even this year at MJ Biz, I met a lot of people that came in from Texas that are really trying to push that vote. You know, they're they're finding that gray area with the labeling of THCA versus just THC.
Right.
Once you put fire to it, it's all the same. But,
Well,
being able to market and brand in a way that is acceptable. The problem and the hang up that they're having in that market is that they're having to sell their products in smoke shops, and they're having to sell their products in gas stations, which then makes it, and I'm not saying that it's factual, but it makes it look less credible.
right. I'm going to
Because where
hold
did
you.
you buy your flower at? Oh, I bought it at, Lucky Strike Smoke Shop. And then people are like, instead of
Right.
I bought it at, Elevate Dispensary or what have you.
Exactly. I'm going to hold you right there for a minute, Penny, because I got to try a couple of things here. Number one, I got to remind everybody that this show is brought to you by Master Roachee's Garden, masterroacheesgarden.com, where you can find all of our great hemp derivative products, from our simple syrup to our muscle rubs to our 1,500 milligram spectrum CBD with other cannabinoids added in. We also have carts, gummies, all kinds, beard oil, world famous beard oil. So check out masterroacheesgarden.com. Now, I want to bring up this hashtag to get this out of the way, but I think I'm having problems with our giveaway tool here, because it's still showing nothing.
Okay.
So
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on here. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the StreamYard giveaway tool, and I'm going to bring up a new StreamYard giveaway tool.
And try it again.
So there we go. Stream. There we go. And I think I got it here. So guys, I hate to tell you, but you're going to have to, I think.
No, it should pick them up.
Okay, we've got four. There we go. We've got 14 entries.
And they have to be virgin winners.
Yes, you've got to be a virgin to get in on this. No, hell, I don't want that. Give me this. Give me a share screen. And we are going to pull this up and get this out of the way, like right now. Right now, maybe. Right now. Hey, there it is. There we go. And we're going to draw. Oh, the crazy things we do on Mondays. All right. Now this is for all right, Chris Traylor. Have you ever?
Congratulations, Chris Traylor.
I just wondered, it's been a year.
Okay, it's been a year since Chris won. All right, Chris. Well, I was going to give away beard oil, but Mama Roachee says she wants to do something else.
I do.
What do you want to do?
Well, it was in case it was a girl that won, but it's a guy that won. So, Chris, are you interested in beard oil?
So, yeah, you're going to have to. Is Chris still here? Because, we don't take kindly to hashing and dashing.
I'm not sure, because I can't see. I can only see from one stream. I can't see from all the streams.
Well, we need to know that.
You can. I can't.
We need to know that Chris is still here. Well, I'm going to jump back over here. And let me see. I don't. All right, Chris. Come in here and let us know that you're still here, or we're going to set a timer for you. Yes, we will set a timer for you, and we will redraw.
I can only see the comments on whatever page I'm in, and we're streaming to. There's like 60 people watching right now, and it's on like 4 different platforms. So
we're all over the place, Penny. Just all over the place.
Hey, you know what? That's the way I roll too. I'm usually 1,000 places at once.
So now, hello, Donnie. Namaste, everybody. Namaste, Dolores, Shannon, Stephanie, Wayne, Michelle. Namaste.
What, were you
Namaste.
not seeing comments either over there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm seeing comments. So how much does MJ BizCon grow every year, or is it kind of plateauing off? How is this?
Oh no. So last year we garnered 35,000 people from across the world. This year we hosted 50,000 people from across the world.
Amazing.
So
Now,
it is absolutely a growing thing. Every year it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's just so exciting to see the amount of first year attendees, first year exhibitors, first year panel speakers. Those happen to be some of my favorites because they don't I guess they're not truly prepared for the size of stage and audience that they're gonna, be on and in front of. I tell people, don't be nervous. This is your family. They've all traveled from all over the country and the world to be here and watch you speak and hear what you have to say. You have an absolute voice. This is your time to use it. I've spoken at many of the BizCons. I took a step back a couple of years ago from doing any kind of keynote speaking just so that I can more so touch the people. One of the things that I love about MJ BizCon is that, all year long we make these connections through social media, through LinkedIn, through Instagram, at the more localized events that we all love to go to, and then we get to BizCon and it's a face-to-face meeting finally. The first day of MJ Biz, I went to get my press passes for myself and my team. I didn't even make it inside of the Las Vegas Convention Center before I had somebody from LinkedIn stop me, and thank goodness they were wearing a badge because I wouldn't have known who they were.
Right.
And they were like, I have been talking to you all year. I'm so glad to finally meet you. Oh, that is so what it's about, Master Roachee. It's that touching the people. I'm very lucky. I'm very blessed. I have a huge platform that I get to be on. I have a reach to so many people, but it's that one-on-one interaction that is so very valuable to me, more so than anything else. Social media is great. We have a good time. Everybody wants to see what we're out doing, what kind of shenanigans we're getting into.
Right.
That one-on-one interaction with the people who are like really following you, really interested in what you've got to say and what you're doing.
Absolutely get that.
That's what means so much to me. That's why I have taken a step back from doing keynotes. Now this year's going to be a little different. This year I'm going to be speaking at several summits. I'm going to be speaking with Benzinga this year.
Right on.
Very excited about that. I believe at the 2024 MJ BizCon I will be a keynote speaker on epilepsy, cannabis, and neurodivergency. I'm very excited to do that with, I believe my good friend, Miss Nikki Lawley, will be on that panel with me. So
cool.
Nikki, I'm very excited about that. If any opportunity I have to talk about the combination of cannabis with epilepsy, I absolutely will take that because getting that information out there to the people is super important. There are so many people with epilepsy that hide. It is a scary disease. It is a very unpredictable disease. And there's so many people that feel that they're forced to hide because of it. And I simply refuse. If I have a seizure on the floor of the Las Vegas Convention Center during MJ BizCon, then that's what it is because this is who I am.
Right. You are living your life and you're not allowing this disease to force you to live on its term. Yes.
You can choose to. It's just like any other disorder, though, in my opinion. With epilepsy, a lot of epileptics have severe anxiety disorder, which I have. They have depression, which at times I have. They have a great deal of phobias, which I have. So I mean, it's not to say that I'm out here marching in the world fearless and unafraid. That's not at all the case. However, I do let the medicine do its work. I believe in the power of the plant. I also believe in the power of my peers.
Right.
I am
Yeah.
surrounded by such amazing people in this cannabis space that instead of shunning me because today might not be my day, they embrace me and they're like, you know what? Let's shower Penny in love. She's having a bad day. Maybe I made my face to face with the seizure that day or something. Instead of being like, oh, everyone leave her alone. I am enveloped in love. And that's really how it should be. I have so many people I talk to on the daily that suffer from anxiety disorders and don't know how to, the medicine's not working for them, or they feel like they're just absolute slaves to it, and giving them the educational tools and in a way that they don't feel like they're being talked at. Because a lot of times when we're being taught about this stuff, it's like, it feels so militant, just da, 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 da. But that's not how it is because it's different for everybody. What cannabinoids and what terpene profiles work for me might not work for the next epileptic.
Right.
What strains I work for me and what I'm devoted to might not be the answer for the next epileptics. I know for a lot of epilepsy patients, high doses of THC isn't the answer for them. They highly rely on CBD, CBN, and CBA. For me, THC is where it's at for me. I like to supplement with some CBDs because it has a great calming effect. But the absolute medication for me is high levels of THC. Like, I love dabs. I love to educate people on concentrates and dabs, on the different ways to consume them. As I have people tell me all the time, I can't do dabs, they make me choke. Well, I can teach you how to do dabs and you won't.
Where they
Right.
don't make you choke. Yeah.
Exactly.
We have awesome tools now. I mean, this is a Puffco. This is one of the Puffcos in the Puffco line. This is the Proxy with the bub attachment. My mother all the time, she's like, I don't know how you're doing those dabs and not on the floor dying. It's really the tools that we're using because I see people who are just coming into, concentrates and their method is archaic. They're popping off the torch. They're firing up that banger till it's white hot, and then they're dropping that dab in and trying to hit it, and they're getting lungs full of hot smoke.
Oh yeah.
And then they're choking, and then they feel like they're gonna die, and then it's hard for me not to sit in the corner and laugh because it's pretty hilarious. By the time somebody's got snot and tears, and look, I've been there. Hundreds of times I have been there because I'm like, I'll take that hot tap.
Give it to me.
But at the same time, there's so many people in these newer markets that are like, what is that, Penny? And I'm like, that's a Puffco. And they're like, what's a Puffco? That right there opens it. I just having this pretty purple piece of glass in my hand opens the door for me to be able not only to educate on the tool itself, but because there's tons of different vaping devices, because it's a vaporizer. There's no combustion. There's no fire. Which is how you get a nice, clean, tasty, terpy, delicious.
Exactly.
But it also opens that door for me to educate them on concentrates themselves. The method of the extraction. Is it a diamond? Is it sugar? Is it batter? Is it crumble? Is it shatter? Was it BHO extracted? Is this a cold water extraction? Is this a heatless rosin press? And being able to, because people look at me, they're like, I didn't know. I thought it, they're like, I thought a dab was a dab.
Right.
But that, and there's very little education on that. I've noticed also, not just on the consumer side of things in cannabis, but it's also the bud tender side of things. Educating our bud tenders is of absolute imperative nature at this point. I have actually stopped in stores and talked to bud tenders that could not tell me anything about the products on their shelves. They couldn't tell me about the company that they came from. And that to me is such a disservice to not only the store that they're working for, but to themselves as a member of the cannabis community, because our bud tenders are extremely important. So high five and big shout out to all of our bud tenders out here serving us every single day in this industry, you know, but not educating them on, I mean, the shelves are now just stacked with different brands, everything from Good Day Farms, which is a huge company, to Goat Extracts, which is a 9-people company,
Right.
9-person company.
Hold on, Penny. I want to say hello to Wayne and Dolores and Frank and Stephanie Collins asked, "Are you in Vegas?" And you are not. You are in Missouri, correct?
I am in Missouri. I spent last week in Las Vegas. I have worked very heavily in Las Vegas with a company called City Trees. You can check them out at Oasis and at Planet 13. They are amazing. But no, I am currently in the Midwest in Missouri. I am out of Springfield, Missouri area, but I do travel all over the
Oh
country
yes.
all of the time.
Well, we met at Canna Fest this last time, and that
Yeah.
was one of my first times of getting to be a speaker, and I love speaking, and this was really the first event that I had that opportunity. But you are so right. Getting to meet the people in the community that take time to come out to say hi, to give you a hug, to compare notes. That's our opening. That on the Thursday night show, which will be the opening similar to the Monday night show, but we're taking pictures of all of our friends that we meet out while we're
vending, yeah.
while we're
I think
vending
that's
and doing
awesome.
stuff.
We came back from Vegas with over 500 photos and videos.
Wow.
Which I'm currently, we're working through cataloging, editing. I also had a photographer come out with us from Oklahoma. His name is Jeff Hooten, aka the Cased God. He is an excellent photographer. If you haven't checked out his work, please do. You can find him on IG at Cased God. He came out with us as well. I also have no idea how much content he collected. Unfortunately, he's a little under the weather since returning from Las Vegas. So we're gonna give him some time, to find himself some repair. It is a long week out there. I highly encourage anybody inside the cannabis industry, whether you are just working in the industry, whether you're new to the industry, whether you're a patient that's curious, I highly encourage everybody to at least once attend MJ BizCon. It is a fun-filled, very busy week. I will say that. I mean, we were stacked event after event after event, but it was so very worth it. It's not for the faint of heart.
Oh yeah, I cannot wait until I cannot wait until we get to come out there.
I can't wait to have you out there. You are going to excel. I can't wait to get you out there. People are going to be all over you and want to know your story and want to know what you do.
Well, that's kind of the experience that we had at CannaCon.
Yeah, we've been to CannaCon and we've been to the alternative
Expo.
The product expo, alternative products expo, also, and we have just been embraced so much by our friends and people that we got to meet, and it is a full opportunity for us.
So this hashtag that's up, guys, get your hashtag in.
I think we've got some connectivity issues here.
Connectivity issues.
Oh no, there we go. There we go.
Where'd it go?
Well, we took it down, but
our screen went black.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Oh,
there you are.
There we are. There we are.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I think we had a hiccup with our
Wi-Fi.
With our Wi-Fi, our cable. So wonderful, wonderful. So what are you? What's coming up for you, Penny, in here in the near future?
Well, so usually after BizCon, I take a little short hiatus because, I do so many shows every year. MJ BizCon kind of closes out my year for me. So I'll be spending the rest of this year just kind of doing some follow-ups from BizCon, enjoying some time with my husband and my family for the holidays. We just had a consumption lounge open up 5 minutes from our house, called the Treehouse Lounge. I'm looking forward to doing some work with them. I'm going to do some educational stuff with them. I'm going to do some Puffco classes and teach people on how to use and the different kinds of Puffcos, which I'm really excited about. I
Yeah.
just got to watch Puffco be awarded an MJ at the MJ Awards in Las Vegas. I absolutely knew they were going to win. Not that their competition
Yeah.
wasn't stiff and they weren't in great company, because they really were, but I knew that they would win. There's not a dab device I haven't tried out here. And I own many of them of various brands, but the ones that I have the most of are absolutely Puffcos. We have in our now 2, 4, 6 Puffco devices, different ones. And they really are top tier. So I'm going to do some classes on that. I had the opportunity right before Thanksgiving to meet the gentleman who opened up the consumption lounge. It is a private member consumption lounge, but you can pay daily to be there. If you just want to visit once, you can pay monthly or you can buy yearly. So it is a really beautiful place. It's in Nixa, Missouri. It is also a sports complex that can hold up to 30,000 people. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of events we can throw out this summer, because the licensing that they are allowed to have, because it's a private membership lounge, opens up some great big doors.
Yes, it does.
A lot of space, a lot of outdoor space. I anticipate some festivals aplenty. This coming year, like I said before, I'll be speaking with Benzinga. I'm also going to be doing some summits, some VR summits, one of which will be with RFK, which I'm in the United Independent Party, which I'm super excited to. They're very pro cannabis, very, very pro getting us federally legalized space. So I'm very excited to be able to, have a voice on that platform. I will be hosting some things. So stay tuned for that. I do believe we are going to be bringing the All Access Cannabis Music Awards Festival to Missouri for the first time this year.
Cool.
I'm very excited about. Then we also have Smoky River Entertainment District. Let's not sleep on that one.
Right.
420 going to be a big deal this year. I cannot divulge names, but if you were at 420 Fest last year at Smoky River, you won't be disappointed with 420 Fest this coming year. So there's a lot of things in the work. There's a lot of events. I've been in talks with Method Man from Takao. Today I had a conversation with E-Love, who is the producer who discovered LL Cool J and the group Public Enemy. He is in the Rock and Roll Fame and a Grammy Award winner. I had a 3-hour conversation this morning with him and his partner, Miss Wallace, who is an attorney in California and has been for 40 years. She is G Money, and I'm very blessed to be a part of their team. So we have some things happening, we're trying to make sure that we keep things popping off here in Missouri as everything grows. But also we travel to Oklahoma quite a bit. And anyone that wants that coverage, I'm absolutely honored to be a part of their things.
Well, we're trying. We're working on trying to get Indiana opened up. Hey, how about you hold on? I want to play a song. This is by a good friends of ours, Too Good to Lose. We played their one of their Christmas releases earlier. So this one is, I guess, more of a Zydeco line dance song. So check out Too Good to Lose, and we will be right back with more of Penny Lane. And once we go.
You know the feel jumping when we out with generations. Love desire to go and making love inside the stable. Heard you like the party, I know we just getting started. Ain't nothing in the world like a generation party. Know the party jumping when we out with generations. Love desire to go and making love inside the stables. Heard you like the party, I know we just getting started. Ain't nothing in this world like a generation party.
At the last party, you was acting like you couldn't dance that night. Now we lit tonight, and about to have a zydeco fit tonight. Now dance, dance, baby, give me your right hand, hand, hand. Now spin, spin, turn it back and do it again, again. Just put your hand up on my shoulder. I wrap my hand around your waist. We dance until this song is over. Out here at Generation Arise.
You know the feel jumping when we out with generations. Love desire to go and making love inside the stable. Heard you like the party, I know we just getting started. Ain't nothing in the world like a generation party. Know the party jumping when we out with generations. Love desire to go and making love inside the stables. Heard you like the party, I know we just getting started. Ain't nothing in this world like a generation party.
So, she just want us out of go. That dude was broke. And why she fucking with the gold? Hey, beat it, probably make a big soul. But I gotta let you go if you wanna do the most. Getting mad from the book, shawty, it was just a post. Ain't no beefing on the field, I told you that I had some hoes. Rico keep telling me to hold on to my soul. But I'm in love with a cowgirl. I can't lie, I'm sprung on you. I came in with my boys, but I'm leaving with you. I came with love, let the generation ride.
You know the feel jumping when we out with generation. Love desire to go and making love inside the stables. Heard you like the party, I know we just getting started. Ain't nothing in the world like a generation party. Know the party jumping when we out with generation. Love desire to go and making love inside the stables. Heard you like the party, I know we just getting started. Ain't nothing in this world like a generation party.
And Too Good to Lose, Generation Party. Man, I tell you, I love what we've got going on with Too Good to Lose. Don't forget, December 16th, we are going to be at the St. Louis Canna Expo Holiday Show. That is December 16th. Can't wait to see everybody there. It's going to be a great, great time.
Yes, it is.
Right on. Penny, are you going to be over to that?
I think so. You know, I like I said, I like to take a break, but when it's local like that, when it's right inside our state, I feel like it's very, very important to have that presence there. It's not for me, most definitely. It is definitely for the people. You know, people see me on a national scale. They see me with national publications, and then they think, "Oh, well, she forgot about us." You can't forget about your home. You know, this is where we're at right now. So this is home for sure. So yeah, I think I will be attending that. I might be speaking.
I don't think
maybe we'll be speaking together. Who's to say?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would be an honor. Like I said, I have been beside myself since you said yes to this, and
it's my pleasure for sure. It's definitely my pleasure.
Well, thank you. I'm humbled by that.
He's got to run this giveaway though.
Oh, yep, I've got to run a giveaway. We got to try. We got to try this
again.
And,
this is a different one. This is #GrowFam.
#GrowFam, because you know, Mama handles all of these giveaways. So if you don't like the giveaways, blame
This giveaway is
Mama.
no.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love giveaways of any kind? We all love giveaways. Get it, Mama?
No, this is okay. So this giveaway is for some of the Grow Fam Homestead heirlooms. I don't know what strain.
All right. Am I drawing? Am I drawing?
Well, is it up on the screen so
It's up
people
on
can
the
see you
screen.
drawing?
Yes. It's going. See, it's going. Look at that. Look
Okay.
at that. It's going so fast, I'm getting dizzy. Sandra Foster. Congratulations, Sandra Foster.
Sandra.
Yeah. Are you still here?
I don't know.
Are you still here? So, Sandra, come up and give us a wave and say, I'm here. I'm here. Rosa, I agree. Great tune. And I tell you, one of my favorite songs, and I didn't play it tonight, I may play it at the end of the show, but it's a song that they do. It's called Sunday. We heard these guys live, and actually, I think they sound better live than they do on some of the recordings because the auto tune was turned down just a little bit.
Oh, and you can actually hear their voices,
yeah.
and their voices are beautiful.
And DeHerm DeVoice, who's the lead on Too Good to Lose, has an absolutely beautiful voice. But you know, just the good vibes that they put through this song Sunday. You know, I knew as soon as they got off stage, I had to meet them. I had to talk to these folks.
Are you watching for Sandra?
Am I watching from Sandra?
You have to watch the comments.
Yes. I yes.
Have you seen her?
Hold on. I'm scrolling down. I have not seen Sandra yet.
Well, if you don't see Sandra, you're going to have to respin.
All right. Well, you tell me when you want me to respin.
All right, guys. Sandra's got 60 seconds.
All right, Sandra. 60
Ooh, we got you on
seconds. Yes, we do, because we don't like hashing and dashing. You know, we want them to come here and stay here.
Absolutely.
And check out all of this cool stuff. Yeah, we've got some exciting stuff. I hope coming up in Chicago in the near future. We're working with some people up there. So you know, it's been kind of tough for us being a cannabis hemp company in Indiana. It's
I mean, I can't even imagine. So, you know, Indiana is such a heavily prohibited state.
Oh yes,
your laws are so freaking stringent there. Like, I admire you so heavily for what you're doing and being in a state where the stigma is insane.
What you were just saying about, you know.
Did you see her comment anywhere in there?
No, I did not.
Okay, well, smash it.
All right, hold on.
Just click the. You should just be able to.
Yeah, I got it.
There you go.
Just you know, when you were saying about some of these companies having to have their outlets in gas stations, and Rick Sousey.
All right, watch for
All right, Rick. Let's see if you're here. Are you here? Oh, hold on, Sandra Foster. She got in, but just too late. Sorry, Sandra.
Well, Sandra, if you send me your address, I will get you something.
All right. Well, hold on.
We're waiting.
Oh, there's Rick. He is
Rick's
here. All right.
So, Rick, you won the Grow Fam Homestead beans. Sandra, if you message me, I will send you something special.
So what you want to do is direct message me, Master Roachee. Send me a DM with your mailing information. And please allow 7 to 10 days to receive your winnings.
Yes.
But that's all you need to do. And then we will get back in touch with you once we receive that information. But Penny, you are so very right. Because, you know, the big joke is, well, you're about as good as gas station CBD. And we have tried so hard to stay out of the gas stations and convenience stores. but there's nothing else. I mean, it's very hard to
I
find a
have
place
some
for
of your
this product.
products. I have some of your products very close by me, actually.
Oh,
What do you have?
Well, what I have here.
oh yes, you have the travel size simple syrups.
So these are fantastic. I have told so many people about you. Let me just show the people your products. I got you, Master Roachee.
Thank you, Penny.
What we have here is Master Roachee's simple syrups. And these things are amazing. It's 50
Stephanie
milligrams
Collins
CBD.
wants to know what
Excellent.
Penny's Puffco was.
Which one? The purple one I had?
I think so.
So the purple one is the Proxy. It is the Bloom edition. And that is the bong attachment is an attachment. Let me get my husband to bring it to me. Doug, will you bring the purple Proxy? I got hands everywhere.
Right.
My husband's amazing. You've met him. He's fantastic.
Yes, he is a super guy.
So this is the Puffco Proxy. So this actually comes out.
Oh, look at that.
So this is one of like several attachments. There's another pipe. It looks like a Sherlock pipe. That's what I carry around at events. Because it's super handheld, really, really portable, no water. So this is the Puffco Proxy. And then this one that I was just hitting on, if this is what they were asking about, let me light this one up. Ooh, this one does all kinds of cool things. There's an actual Bluetooth app that connects to it. Tells you right down to the minimalistic degree of how hot this bad boy is. I can tell you right now, it's heating up right now to 526 degrees. That's what temperature this dab will burn off at. This is the Puffco Peak Pro. So it's hot now.
I think, believe it or not, I think
wow. Nice.
You hear me? I think.
What?
That the hippies carry the Puffco Peak Pro.
Okay.
I think.
So very cool. And look at all those colors. You've got me right there.
So these are actually, and I don't even work for Puffco, but I'm going to plug for them. So these are on sale. This one, especially here right now, if you go to Puffco's website, which is www.puffco.com, you can get this device for $199. And that is a deal because they're way more expensive than that.
Wow. Very, very cool. Yeah.
And I mean, they rip. You saw it. They rip just like any other rig. But
hell yes.
It's clean. I don't taste fuel. I don't taste char. It doesn't taste burnt. It's not too hot. If it is too hot, you just back the temperature down off of it a little bit. I have an app that it connects to on my iPad and my phone, depending on what device I'm using. You can preset it. So I have this one preset to the 526 because I like a big, heavy, hard dab. But if you're just new to dabbing, you can do like a super cool dab and, have it at, for 415, 420, you'll get a nice, mellow, cool, slow dab.
Now, does that have a flower vaporizer accessory too?
This one does. So this one has a flower accessory where, so this cap comes all the way off. And then there's a flower accessory that snaps on the top of it. And another attachment. There's also another piece, accessory for it it's called the drip. That this drops into it, and then it has the flower attachment for the top of it, and it vaporizes it. So like I said, with Puffco, there is no question. There's no fire. It's a cleaner way to smoke.
Yep. See, I'm a flower guy. I do concentrate every once in a while, but I love my flower. But I love my vaporized flower, and I've got my Onsen Lab tabletop vaporizer, and then I have the ice cream cone from Luca, I think it was.
Okay, so Luke is another good name in the game as far as vaporizers go. I have several Luca devices. I have the Luca Seahorse, which is great if you're on the go. It also has a 510 thread, so if you're not into dabbing, like dabbing wax like I like to do, you can definitely just screw on a vape cart to that, and I mean, super great tools. I have the Luca Bear.
Yes, I love my Luca Bear.
I love my little Luca Bear. That
I
thing.
do too.
What about the battery life on that thing?
Oh
Can
my
we
God!
talk about
Yeah.
that?
You see, a lot of times because I've got to maintain, be pretty straight when we're at these events and stuff. So I put our carts in my Luca Bear, and I'm good for the whole event without recharging.
I've had my Luca since it was given to me at Mocana Fest, not this last one, but the one before we first met.
Right
And
on.
given to me by the head shop, Happy Hippie Head Shop. So thank you.
They are where we get everything.
Yes, they are friends of ours.
Oh,
Actually,
so I thank those
our
ladies
next
so
giveaway.
much. They gifted me a purple Luca Bear. I've charged that Luca Bear, and I use it daily. I've charged it 3 times since I've had it. Because I want to put them to the test. I put the battery life to things to the test. I want to see how long it takes to blink out dead. I mean, because I use them a lot, and I'm on the road, and we're on the go all the time. And if it doesn't last, then I just don't even want to carry it with me, because then I got to carry a charger, and I got to find some place to plug this stupid thing in at.
Right.
That thing has a battery life like no other. Same way with the Puffco devices. So I've had conversations with other Cannabis Cup judges very recently, actually, from other states that they're using the Carta V is what they were using as far as like a portable dabber like this one. So it was a very good friend of mine, actually. She was using the Carta V, and she's like, the reason I didn't buy a Puffco was because of the price of it. They are an expensive tool to have. They are very, very worth the money, though. They'll last forever.
Right, and that's the thing. You're paying more than just the name. You're paying
Look
quality.
The quality.
Look who's in the comments.
Yeah, we've got Kayla Ladon, the Dabbing Grinch, and
who else?
We've got Waxy Brown, Daniel Jones in the.
What's up, Waxy Brown?
Yeah, we have THCBS in the comments. Marine, Chad, we have Jimmy Vest. We have a lot of our friends. The Stoner Granny. Hello, Stoner Granny is in the house.
Hell yeah.
So,
we got all of our friends are here tonight, Master Roachee.
There's about 70 people watching, so
the gang's all here. Gang's all here.
Hey, we know where the cool kids sit, and then we know where we sit, right?
That's right. So I know that we have another Mocana Fest about to pop up here in a few months. I think, what are we looking at, February for the next one?
Well, what's going on? Because the hotel was going to be going on sale like 2 weeks after the last one. So we've been kind of waiting to hear. Yeah, it was up for tax auction.
What I think the CannaFam, anybody who's watching right now, hear me out, Daniel Jones. Let's get our CannaFam investors together and let's buy it and turn it into the Cannabis Hotel in Missouri.
Right.
Well, you know what? It's a beautiful venue. I think the asking price right now that I heard was $3 million, but it's going to still take another probably $2 million to be put into it to get everything up to where it needs to be.
Yeah, I agree.
And then it's all, but it's got a great venue. If the marketing was right, that place could be the place to go in the Midwest.
The cannabis capital of the Midwest.
Yeah.
Right
Destination Central, the Ozarks. Look, I tell people all the time, I'm like, I'm in the Ozarks right now. Don't sleep on it. Like, look, the numbers speak for themselves in the state of Missouri. $4 million a day in sales in sales. That's crazy. since sales started in the state of Missouri, we are at $1.6 billion in sales,
Wow.
making Missouri a $1 billion plus cannabis industry. This should be a destination spot at this point.
It should. And Lake of Ozark, I mean, what more an
It's
amazing
so beautiful.
destination. Yes,
It's
it is.
so beautiful. You know, if we had tropical weather here, this place would be 100% paradise.
No. Oh, hey, we have Dave McQueen in the house from New Zealand.
Yeah.
What's
Welcome,
up?
Dave.
International
welcome,
now,
Dave.
Master Roachee. We're international.
Oh, we've had our friends from Scotland, from England, France, New Zealand.
Well, on Thursdays we stream on the Knock Network in Canada. So
Yeah,
So I met some cats from Canada in Vegas at BizCon from a company called The Rolling Room. They have made an innovative filter system for pre-rolls that I can't even put words to how phenomenal this thing was. So we smoked a big, like 3 gram pre-roll, right? That their company had made. We smoked it about 3/4 of the way down. And this man named Steve, who's one of the proprietors of the company, he says, "Let me see that, Penny." And I handed it back to him, and he broke it by the filter, and the herb was still fresh and green.
wow.
So the technology that's popping off out of Canada is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, the innovators out there, the small business people, and that's such the cool thing is very few, you're one of the few people that actually started in cannabis.
Yeah.
A lot of other people did something before cannabis and made the transition, the switch from whatever their day job was before, into the cannabis
Well, I
realm.
actually worked in the music industry, so I worked with Sony Records for 7 years prior to coming into cannabis. But the two of them really mingle well together.
Right.
It has given me quite an advantage in the cannabis industry because I am a journalist as well. So, I write with Fat Nugs Magazine. I'm their hip hop correspondent. And having that outlet in music has really given me, it gives me, the door is never all the way closed for me. There's always a crack. And I am so not afraid to slide my foot in and kick it open. So rather than having to knock to get in places, I most of the time just slide in. And that's been my benefit, been a benefit to me. But you're absolutely right. I mean, I meet people all the time that I'm like, well, what did you do before you worked in cannabis? And they're like, I owned a tire shop.
Right.
I'm like, okay. Or they're like, I cut hair. I was a hairdresser. And I'm like, all right. Or I hear, I worked in healthcare. That's a big one for me, actually. And that war, the healthcare versus the cannabis industry, I feel like is lessening every day. I feel like, there's a more of an understanding, especially when if loud ass people like myself, who is a patient before I'm anything else, out there willing to vocalize and be like, no, look, these pharmaceuticals almost ended my life. My quality of life was non-existent. I was sicker than I was without them. This medication that I'm able to take that is 100% natural, that has what's the side effect here? What are we talking about? Happy, hungry, sleepy? I mean, let's keep it realistic here. If you consume too much, what's the worst that's going to happen? You might eat some Twinkies and pass
take a
out.
little bit of CBD and come down a little bit.
So, Waxy Brown, speaking of my friend Daniel Jones, who I love so much, and Waxy, I know you're still here watching, and I miss you so much. I can't wait to see you. He has this product called Captain Crossfade that will take you back to where you need to be, but also not kill the benefit.
Right.
I'm telling you what.
And that's one of the things that's a hidden quality of CBD.
Yes,
What
absolutely.
what it does is it mitigates those negative aspects of a cannabis high, such as the paranoia and I guess agitation, uneasiness. It'll bring that down, but also boost the overall positive effects of the
Yes.
THC. And a great thing working hand in hand and getting that entourage effect. I mean, that's what's really
I mean,
doing
okay,
it.
and I love that you use that terminology, entourage effect, because I've said that a few times in settings, and then people look at me like I'm absolutely insane and have 19 eyes on my face, and understand like what that actually means. Because I feel like when you're in these new states, and I bet it's like this in Indiana, hard. All anybody thinks is like we're smoking and then we're just getting stoned, and that's it. But I own my company, and my LLC license has been in 22 states for 18 years.
Right.
You know,
Right?
I'm absolutely not out here just faded all day. That's crazy to think. Like that's impossible. Last year, I did 286 events.
Wow. Oh my
There's
God,
no way you
Penny.
can be just like, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like,
yeah,
there's no way.
you're definitely not. You don't fit the slacker
The slacker
stereotype.
right?
No, and that's the thing I tell people all the time. I'm like, you think I'm just a stoner? And
Mhm.
don't get me wrong, I love a good sesh, and I'll out smoke anybody, especially if there's a challenge on the table. Let's go.
I
You know,
believe you. I believe you.
at the same time, you have to, like you said, when you're working these events and stuff, you need to feel level. You need to feel like you're in a good headspace, but you also need to be medicated and feel comfortable. And I want to see what Stoner Granny said. I'm a home care, and a lot of my clients. Yes, gummies. Oh, yes. So I taught my mother how to make gummies because
Right
I'm
on.
like that, and she was like, because she's in Illinois. I hate to say it, and I'm sorry to any Illinois residents that are watching this, but the cannabis industry in Illinois is sad. I've been there. I've explored it. I've gone through the dispensary menus just to see what's up. I've gone to dispensaries just to see what's up. It's not a great experience. Everything's on a screen. Nobody greets you. You don't have anybody. You can't ask questions to anybody. If you did, they don't have answers anyway. I asked a bud tender in Illinois, can you tell me about the farm that this cannabis came from? And the response I got was, you're going to love this. It was grown in Illinois. No shit,
Well,
Sherlock. We are a federally legal space. So if you're selling me weed that's grown in California and Illinois, we got problems. We got problems,
yeah,
baby.
right. Yeah, because it's not supposed to cross. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so I mean,
yeah,
interstate trafficking, you know what I'm saying? So like, dude, we
right.
gotta follow the rules. I mean, nobody likes rules; they suck. I'm not a fan,
Right.
but we gotta follow them in order for this to all continue to pop off and be seamless the way we want it to
But he
be.
should be able to answer you that yes, I know this farm, it's an organic farm, or this is a commercial farm, or this is a
Exactly.
hydroponics farm or living soil. Yes, I mean they should be able to tell you how that
They couldn't tell me
flower has
about
been.
the strain. They couldn't tell me about the farm, and that again comes back to educating. In my opinion, and it's just my opinion, Illinois is a revenue state when it comes to cannabis.
Oh yeah.
Oh
That
yeah.
state, all they just want that money. Give me that money, 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 money. Cannabis is not just about dollar bills.
To some people, that's all it's about. Now, hold on to that thought, Penny, because we're going to be right back. I want to play one more song from Too
Let's
Good
do
to
it.
Lose, and we'll be right back.
You've only got about
In
15
the
minutes.
building, baby. And I'm gonna let you know what we do during our week. I'm just saying so you can know where to fit yourself in my schedule, you hear me? Oh yeah. On Sunday, girl, I go to church. On Monday, girl, I go to work. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, baby, I'm still working. Friday, I'm with the boys. Saturday, I'm yours. On Sunday, girl, I go to church. On Monday, girl, I go to work. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, baby, I'm still working. Friday, I'm with the boys. Saturday, I'm yours.
Long as my back don't break, I'm gonna make sure you straight. You planned the perfect time. I still might pull up late. Tell me what's on your mind. Fix that with a shot of moonshine. Stay here, don't fall behind. Saturday, girl, you all mine.
On Sunday, girl, I go to church. On Monday, girl, I go to work. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, baby, I'm still working. Friday, I'm with the boys. Saturday, I'm yours. Girl, I got to praise the Lord on Sunday morning. Then I got to get some rest, 'cause come Monday, I'm on it. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, big old bag I'm chasing. And I get paid on Friday. Girl, you know I'm patient. I need 5 days to get the bills paid and 1 day to chill. Can I sing it again? I need 5 days to get the bills paid and 1 day to chill. Then you can have it your way, baby. 'Cause Saturday I'm here. On Sunday, girl, I go to church. On Monday, girl, I go to work. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, baby, I'm still working. Friday, I'm with the boys. Saturday, I'm yours. On Sunday, girl, I go to church. On Monday, girl, I go to work. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, baby, I'm still working. Friday, I'm with the boys. Saturday, I'm yours.
And you know what? That was too good to be lose. Don't forget to be too good to lose. Don't forget.
You always
Oh,
do
yeah,
that.
we gotta stop that. I'm having engineering issues this evening.
Yeah, you are.
So anyway, don't forget to.
I think, are we froze?
Yeah, we're froze again.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
Don't know what happened. I see pennies moving on the screen. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah. Don't forget to join Waylon, Sir Steve-O, and I tonight after this show with Brian Williams, going to be giving away a one-of-a-kind Brian Williams piece. This is a piece that Brian made me. And yeah, tune in. Penny,
What's
what do you
up?
think? What do you think of Too Good to Lose?
Look, I was over here jamming with my Puffco.
Right?
I saw you. You know, I should leave us up probably during the songs. I'm learning all of this engineering part of the stuff, and I'm not real good at it yet, but I am learning. We're getting smoother.
Because I don't know how to do any of it. I let everyone do that stuff for me. So I think
Right. Well, that has always been my preference, but it's also good to learn how to do it
I agree.
yourself.
I
So,
agree. I agree. I like having people who know how to do it. I'm not very technologically savvy unless it's some kind of dab device, and then
right.
I know about it.
And you,
Amazon, you know,
Well, our daughter did it all before, and she's taking a break from the show. She's doing her own thing, and so he's having to learn.
Doris, I'm glad to see you. Lexi, namaste. Dank, Rick, Courtney. Thank you everybody for joining us. Penny, we've got to do this more often. We're not that far apart.
we
Thank
really
you.
aren't. I mean, Indiana's really not that far from Missouri.
No, and we do a lot of stuff
A
in
lot.
Illinois and in Missouri. We're not afraid to travel and get out and meet people. We
You
had
guys
some
should
advice.
come down to this part of Missouri. Uh-oh.
Oh no, I think you're still there, or at least we still have you.
Yeah, I'm here. So I think, like I said about this consumption lounge that just opened up, I'm very geared to, talk about it and help these gentlemen, bring people into their spot because it's phenomenal. On December 14th, we're going to do a black light Christmas painting thing.
Ooh.
We did one for Halloween with them, and it was super fun. Every day I see new things happening out there as far as like company sponsorshipping, like corners. It's like we now have a Clover corner from the company Clover. Just various Timeless has a presence there now.
We have to talk to them. Yes, tasteless, shameless self promotion. We got to talk to them about Master Roachee's simple syrup.
Look, I talk to them about Master Roachee's simple syrup.
Exactly. So, no, I would love, Crystal and I, we need to plan a weekend getaway at some time, maybe this spring.
Where we're not vending.
Yeah, where it's not business, and we'd like to,
You let me know when you want to slide to Springfield, and
yeah,
got a guide. We'll make sure that you see the places. I mean, we'll get you in some cultivations where you can take a look around, see what's popping off. Get you.
Oh, that'd be beautiful, beautiful. I'd love to check out the consumption lounge too. I mean that sounds like just what I need.
We need to go see Vern too.
Yeah, we do.
From Artisans of Dank, Vern, and we need to come down and visit everybody.
Yeah, we need to catch up with Waxy too.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Waxy Brown lives a little over an hour away from me.
Right on.
He's such a good friend of mine. I love Waxy Brown. Little
Me
known fact,
too.
Brown, he is a trailblazer in this industry as well. He has fought. He was a city council member in Rolla, Missouri. He is definitely a champion of the cause. He is also in the book Courage Over Cannabis. Just such a dope guy. He has followed my career for over a decade now. Upon coming to the state of Missouri, Waxy was like, "Oh my God, will you be on my radio show?"
Right on.
Oh God, absolutely. Because look, I love that kind of love. He is such a cool guy. I love doing events with him. I love just being in his presence. He has such a vibe about him. All of his tie-dye and bandana glory. Oh, we love you.
Yes. Love Waxy Brown, and we were going to do a couple of things together, and that kind of fell through. So hopefully we can get back on track after the first of the year. But a beautiful person, has such a incredible story to share.
Oh, he does. He's amazing. I love what he does. I love to see what he's gonna post on LinkedIn every single day. I'm looking for him. You know,
Right?
he's another one of those Canna fan members that I've really been pushing to try to get him out to MJ BizCon. I'm telling you, next year's the year. I'm taking all my Midwest homies and we're going. And that's it. There's not going to be any discussion. I'm done asking. I'm
Yep.
just
As soon as you let me know where it's going to be next year, I want to get our rooms booked like ASAP so we
yeah,
can get our choice.
at the Las Vegas Convention Center, and I believe the dates are the 3rd through the 8th. December 3rd through December 8th next year. I'm not 100% positive, but I know it's the first week in December next year. So
Fantastic.
I will get you solid dates. I'll send it to you on LinkedIn. But that is the one, my guy. Like that is the one. When as soon as those expo tickets go on sale, because I really feel like for first timers, you really got to go as an attendee to get the full grip and grasp of it all.
Yeah, and that's really what we want to do. You know, that's kind of like what we've done at the Canacons and the alternatives.
Sure.
Just went and visited with everybody, and for me,
Absolutely.
it's not a place that you know, if I had a large enough company and I could pay people to run a booth there, then I would, but I wouldn't want to spend.
MJ Business, where you take these amazing products, just like what you gave to me. You take a backpack full of this, right? And like you walk that conference floor, and then when you feel like you need to go have a little seshy sesh, you go out to what I like to fondly refer as the grassy knoll.
Right.
You go out and you sit on a bench by a tree, and you just look. You literally have to go outside and sit down, and it will come to you.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
people want to know. They're going to look at your badge. It's going to see your name, your company name, and they're going to say, "Tell me what you do, Master Roachee." And there you go. The door has been unlocked and opened wide up for you. And a lot of these people are investors. I had a guy come up to me at one of the Fat Nugs parties, and he said, "Are you guys ever looking for sponsorship or investments?" And I said, "All day." Every day. And he says, "Do you want to spend my money?" And I said, "I was born to spend
Yeah,
your money."
yeah. Me too, me
Exactly right.
too.
Exactly. Like, I mean, I'll tell you what I was doing. You're gonna laugh. I was feeding a llama carrots.
Well, yeah.
This after party spot that they took us to had llamas and goats in Las Vegas. Swear to God, can't make this shit up. And I get stoked when I see anything furry. I'm like I'm like a giant child, and I was like, oh my God. And then the lady who takes care of him, she's got a bucket of carrots, and she says, "Do you want to feed them?" I
Of
don't
course
give
I
a
do.
shit.
Oh
I was
yeah.
wearing sequins. In a fur coat. At that point, it didn't matter. I was feeding a llama. So here I am in my sparkly splendor and glory, feeding llama, and this investor approached me and was like, "Hey."
Yeah, right.
And I was like, look at me, bro. I was born to spend your money.
Right.
Thing is, all you have to do is go find a place to sit down at BizCon, and because look, you have an appearance that's rememberable, noticeable, just like me. You know what I'm saying? And it draws attention because you're not the norm, and that's, I think, such a benefit. And people are going to say, "Well, what do you do, Master Roachee?" And you're going to be bada bing, bada boom. And they're going to go, "Oh, shit, I'm really thirsty. Squirt, squirt, squirt." And everyone's turned up at BizCon.
Right
Like,
on.
we are. Everyone wants you to try their shit and my shit and your shit and the
Yep.
neighbor's shit. And look, why did we travel across the country? To try your shit and my
Yeah,
shit.
Right.
You know? So it's a great venue for the small business owner, the entrepreneur. I think that a lot of people are very intimidated by the sheer size of MJ BizCon. because it is huge.
Can't
It's
be
an
too much
enormous,
bigger than Phoenix.
but at the
Yeah.
same time, like I would love to be able to take you guys through there, take Waxy through there, simply because I know exactly where you all need to be inside that building. You know what I mean? I can take you right to people who are going to invest in your products, and that's how we expand the industry. That kind of networking is so important. I meet so many people on the regular that are gatekeepers, and I have no time for gatekeeping. I am fortunate and blessed to know the people that I know and continue to meet dope people every single day that have value and presence in this enormous space where there is room for all of us. And if we can continue to connect each other to the next guy that can level you up, you know what I mean? Or that you may be leveling them up, you know?
Right.
Either way, that connection is really important, and NJ BizCon is a great place for that. That is my shameless plug for NJ BizCon.
That is perfectly fine. Penny, I want to thank you again. We're going to wrap it up here to move on.
I always love talking with you.
So, well, you are welcome back anytime. I'd like to get you on our Thursday night show, maybe after the first of the year.
Sounds great. I'm here for you.
Wonderful. Thank you so very much,
Thank you, Penny.
And you have a absolute wonderful week.
You do the same. I'll be talking to you soon.
Very good. Night, night.
Good night.
Wow, that was Penny. I mean, she's
always wonderful.
She is an amazing lady. So right on education and removing the stigma. That's what we're all striving for, normalizing this. Cannabis shouldn't be looked at any different than a soft drink, an energy drink, coffee, a beer, a vape, whatever. It's something that we all need to help work and normalize. Don't forget, check us out here in just a few minutes with Waylon, Steve-O, and yes, Master Roachee with Brian Williams of Brian Williams Glass Blowing.
He's in the comments.
He is in the comment. Yes, he's going to be coming over. We are going to be giving, or Brian, I'm not going to be giving away anything. Brian is going to be giving away a custom piece to one lucky individual. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Thank you very much, Penny Lane. And also, I want to thank our musical artists for tonight.
And thank Grow Fam.
And thanks, Grow Fam.
And make sure you guys check out all the great shows on Grow Fam. You have Kim on Sunday. You have us on Monday, Christopher Fisher on Tuesday, Waylon on Wednesday. Who's on Thursday? Nobody's on Thursday.
Yeah, there's a Thursday show. We just don't get to see it because it's on the same
time we are.
We are.
So make sure you check out Fam Friday. Make sure you check out all the great shows on Grow Fam and give all those guys a big like and follow.
Courtney, thank you for joining us on our for your first show. Thank you. But there are an amazing artists, creators out there in the Canna Fam. We want to help support everybody. Check around. Everybody has a different vibe to them and different guests, different knowledge. There's so many knowledgeable people. My goodness, in this family.
A lot.
But we'll see you shortly. And as always, would you like to say goodnight, Crystal?
Good night, everybody. Be kind. Love each other.
And as always, peace, love, and good vibes. Good night, everybody.